YouTube, what's up? Snack here. We're going to be playing this game, Football Coach College Dynasty. Basically like a football simulation. We're going to be choosing a one-star school and playing on the hardest difficulty, which is called Legend. I haven't really seen any creators take this challenge yet, so it should be super interesting. Um, if you play this game, I hope this video series is something you can learn from. Um, and if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. We'll be dropping episodes probably a few times a week and hope to get about a season a week out. So, yeah, please follow along if this sort of content interests you and you play this game and you're looking to get better. So that's what we're trying to do here. All right, without further ado, here we're getting the coach mode set up. I'm gonna just pick a random town here, Leesburg, Ohio. Head coach Snack Zaddy. I like to go pure CEO, and let my coordinators do more of the schematic stuff, schematic side of things. From what I've seen, if you're not really leveling up your offense and defense, it really doesn't matter which schemes you pick, and I'm not sure if you can change them. I'm gonna go with I'll probably just match my coordinators, but I don't think, because I have 1-1, I don't think it matters, and I'm probably gonna get new coordinators by the time it's all said and done. So offensive genius here. I'm not gonna roll my dice here. I'm just gonna pick from the crop that we got. Yeah, Jeremiah Aguirre looks good. Really good recruiting score for him. Hopefully we can make something happen with that. Oh, and he's a balanced. Okay. Balanced play caller. So shotgun, single back, I formations. We're going to be running the ball. We're going to be passing the ball. I like it. I like it. Don't have to rely on one thing. Defensive coordinator. Yeah, I mean this guy. Esteban Ruth. Runs a 4-4 split. And a balanced zone. We're going to pick a one-star school. I've already done a run-through of about 4 seasons with Kennesaw State just to get a feel for it. I'm going to run it with them again here. They're a party school, which is interesting. So yeah, here we go. All right. The playthrough that I already had with this game, I played about 4 seasons, and it helped me really just get a feel for the UI and get efficient with the workflow and everything. So I'm going to try to make these videos not too long, but we do want to, take time to talk things through and all that. All right. So we have a really good kicker. That helps. And a really good quarterback to start. Cool. Sophomore O-lineman who's pretty good. But the rest of our guys are in the 70s. It drops off pretty quick. Let's just see what our mix is here. Running back is okay. Receivers are okay. Tight ends are brutal. Offensive line is pretty bad. Kickers are good. D-line is bad. Linebackers are okay. Corners are really good. Safeties are kind of bad. I do wonder if we can change This guy's a 77 safety. That guy's a 75. Because at the end of the day, we're not going to be playing a lot of defensive backs anyway. I wonder if this big hitter can switch over to linebacker. He sort of can. He's 68. But all right, I don't think I'm going to change any positions, but just good to get familiar with the team. Let's take a look at our offseason gains. Hopefully we get a little something something. Give me something to work with in this first season here. So our quarterback got to 82. No real big gains at the top, but we do now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 80 overall players. There's a big jump here from our O-lineman. Yeah, nothing really. Most of our gains are like between 1 and 3, if anything. All right. Installing the game plan. We matched up with the D coordinators ahead of time, so. All right. Heading into spring 1. Now it's time to gather the big board here, or the short list, whatever you want to call it. I do this a couple of ways. But first, let's get to let's do some training. Our quarterback's a C+, so we're probably like we might do like 1 training with him. His accuracy, all of his ratings are pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to touch our quarterback, especially with a C+. Like, we're not really bound to see big gains there. Our running back, what is he, an elusive back? I'm going to think about that for a second. He's an 81. Receiver, we are a little top heavy, but we have this junior with B potential. He's balanced. We could probably work on his speed or his catching. We'll probably go for speed. Nice, +4. It's a good roll. O-line, we could definitely use some help. I want to train the sophomore here. He's really strong. Let's work on his run blocking. +6, beautiful. And then we have, what, 1 more offensive trainer. This one's an A+ right here. He's a senior. Pass blocking. +6, beautiful. All right, so that helps our O-line out a little bit. We should train our kicker, especially because his kick power is so low. And give us a little range to hit some field goals. Defensive line definitely needs help. Get this A- sophomore here. A decent block shedder. Is he a run stopper? He should be able to tackle if he's a run stopper. Oh, that's brutal. Senior linebacker here. He's a big hitter. Good tackler. Work on the block. Dude, come on with the 0. Really? Okay. Okay. All right, game. I know we got a couple good rolls there, but all right, let's establish our target list. I think what we want to do to start is just make sure we have no 5 and 4 stars that want to be here, which is true. Okay, and then we go down the list here. Let's start with 3s. Only a couple. A receiver and a tight end. Let's check contact point lead. This JUCO, but he could, if like that he could be a guy that plays for us. We'll see. 2 stars. Um, all right, and there's only 5 here that we are the leader for. Pop those on. And then let's look at our contact points as well. Exclude anyone we've targeted. Okay. And 1-star guys. Again, we're not expecting big things here, you know. So we've filled out 21 recruits. I think we should do a little roster math just to see how much we need to push it here. We have a senior class of about 19 players. Pretty much players across the team here. So about 4 in the secondary, 4 at linebacker, and 4 on offensive line. So one thing we probably should do, we should fill out our board completely here. Let's start back up at 5 and 4 and see if there's anybody we're in the top 3 for interest. Okay, didn't think so. Just got to do our due diligence there. Top 3 interest leaders here. Let's exclude our targets. Okay, so these ones. And so we've got a pretty good spread here. Okay. Definitely could use maybe a couple more secondary guys. We're not. I don't think we're gonna get a kicker in recruiting. We might be able to snag one in the transfer portal or something. This looks like a pretty good spread, though. Whoops. Let's check top 3 contact points. We'll sort it by interest score just to make sure it's like really close to the next team in interest. And that's probably all we're gonna really do there. Okay. There's some here that we are pretty close on. Really, as far as I want to go is maybe 2 down. So we'll cap it there. And then 1 star. We have about 9 more recruits that we need to add to the list. Ugh. Slim pickings, you know? They never said it would be easy. Okay. Really doesn't matter how many stars you got at this point. We can just keep it open. And then let's go top 5. Just see if there's anyone that we're real. All right, like this one's within 2. This one's within 3. This one's within 4. A lot of these guys we're probably not gonna compete for, but Let's just fill out the list. As far down as we go is about 4 interests, so that's pretty good. All right. It's going to be tough to pull in some players. We might need to tap into the transfer portal at some point. Okay, now we need to sort this. Let's sort this by interest score ahead. And we'll bring up the minimum to like 70 overall. All right, so we're sending these guys to camp for sure. We should be... Oh, I kind of miscalculated those filters a little bit. Maybe let's just go above 60 here. Oh, we're sending some JUCOs. Whatever. Honestly, everybody's gonna go to camp here. Like we're not. I don't think we're adding anybody to the board. So, and let's just sort it by overall. Anybody who's not going to camp, let's just get a read on where these guys are at. Here's a B. We'll throw a pitch at that. And then for the rest, let's sort it by interest score points ahead again. We'll do like, yeah, 60 minimum. Yeah. Where are we at with this one? Down 1. All right, let's just open it up. You know what? Let's keep it at 55. 55. All right. I'm just gonna auto assign the rest because we don't know anyone's overall quite yet. Let's just get to the next week. No need to waste your time trying to figure out who to riz up when you don't know anyone's overall. It's really not going to be worth it. All right, this A- sophomore here. Let's continue pushing them. Nice, a +7 there. This guy's a starter on our line right now, so let's get his strength up. Ooh, we've been banged with a couple zeros. Not great. We're definitely gonna try and kick the ball. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Definitely gonna be kicking the ball this year. Need some tackling. +1. Let's go right back to block shedding. +1. Yeah, those breakthrough ratings really fell down. That's why. All right. Potential here. Send this guy to camp because we know he's nice. D-. Oh, whoops. These ones I only had to hit once. We got a B- there. 2 more scouts left. Ugh. Tough pull. We'll throw a pitch at this dude. We'll send this guy to camp. A couple 66 Cs. Those are good. Like I said, everyone's eventually going to go to camp, but... this guy's a 72 still. I mean, can't be too picky. Still some 60s up here. Like, we really can't be too picky. Everybody's going to go to camp here. All right. And then, yeah, let's auto assign the actions. I'm not really, we still don't have a lot of potentials unlocked, so I'm not going to waste my time with that. Once we get into the summer, we can start being, we can take a more targeted approach. Um, I still want to work on this offensive line. Um, this guy's strength is so bad. This guy's pass blocking is really bad. Nice. This dude's run blocking is really bad. Okay. Um, this dude's not really. He's just a strength lord. Yeah. So we've done all we can do there with the line, I think. And at this point, I don't think it's we're not really going to see a good return on the kicker. I do want to keep working on this D lineman here. I can't tackle. And this linebacker, because we're running a 4-4, so we need somebody. We need somebody to be good in our box. Pause. Yeah, I mean, let's just work on the block shedding here. +3. All right, got him to a 79. And then we have safety look like here. I might try and work on this sophomore safety. Just get them some. Awesome. Another +0. Woo! Try to bump him up into the starting lineup, but whatever. It's cool. All right. Let's start by sorting by scout percentage here. B, you can go to camp. D plus, C, B plus. Oh, a B. B plus. C, B. All right, we're starting to see some potential pop up here, so let's sort by potential. Let's start dropping in some pitches on these B's and C pluses. And then once we get down to C, let's just sort it by overall. Like this 71 would still help us out, I think. Potentially. Depending where our receiver situation shakes out. Cool. All right. On to the summer 2. Could probably finish this video up in the next 5 minutes. Um, right, let's get right back to the O-line here. Pass blocking for him. Wait, there's somebody, yeah, this dude. Run blocking +1. Work on this dude's strength a little bit. Let's get to the D-line. +1 tackle. Defensive IQ +4. Nice. And then we got one last shot for speed. All right, he gets it. He'll be here next year. Okay. Recruiting. Let's first start by sorting by potential. Actually, sorry, scout percentage. We'll just work our way from the bottom here. Ooh, we got a B+. We got a B. B-, C+, but a 51. An A. You can go to camp. I mean, what, is this summer too? Yeah. Anyone that hasn't gone to camp is going to camp today, so. Has everyone gone to camp on this page? Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, now let's sort by potential. We got a visit. We got a visitor. Let's get him out week 2. Week 2. This A quarterback right here. We gotta make sure we lock that in. B+ is down here. You come week 2 as well. We got a decent amount of B's here. I'm pretty happy with that. A couple of C+s that I wouldn't mind pulling in, like the safety or something. Like C's can still be good in this game. Obviously less of a chance, but oh, I missed that +200 on that one. I don't know if anyone caught that. I think he had a +200 on like week 8 or 11 or something like that. We'll just fill out week 2 because at some point we're not going to be able to send guys to week 2 pretty soon. Pretty soon. Okay. Let's check out our preseason expectations real quick. Win at least 2 games. Not a shock. We actually have a gold donor here in Harrison Leonard. He's 62 though, so he might age out pretty soon. 6.5 mil to pass for 90+ yards in at least 3 games. Come on. Come on, you know, he's giving us a free 6 mil. Or, I'm sorry, it's 1 mil. He's giving us a free 1 mil. His donation is 6. We get 5.5 there. Throw 11 or fewer interceptions. And we get 4 mil. And if we try to negotiate this, it's going to drop our integrity by 3. We don't want to do that. Integrity is important for recruiting and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in week 1.